In case you didn't catch last month's Qtalk, here's what you missed.
He's comedian par excellence. He's a producer. He produces comedy shows. He's done shows here at the Metropolitan Room, the Gotham Comedy Club, the Laugh Factory, the New York Comedy Club. You know, he was featured actually in the New York Underground Comedy Festival from 2007 to 2010. And I believe in 2009 and 2010 you actually produced some shows for them. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hysterical Mr. Tom Ragu.
Hey everybody, let's hear from me. Come on, a little more. Oh my God, fantastic. Oh my God. So now before we get started, because I have a lot to cover and I barely have any time, did you notice how butch Franz got when the seal was up here? It was fantastic. He was like, oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. It's like Mary turned into Marty, just right before your eyes. But I digress. Okay, so now normally when I host a show, I like to say, welcome to the gayest show in New York City. But as I look around the room, I'm thinking, this is the gayest show in New York City right here. This show is so gay, it should just be called Ass Punch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody repeat after me, Ass Punch. I can't believe you motherfuckers actually repeated that. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, so I'm really happy to be here. Now, normally my mother is here because I do produce a lot of shows here, and she comes and she is extremely supportive, and she likes to come to almost every show that I come to. And she usually sits right up there, table 40. She starts trouble at the front desk, and she says, "Is my table ready?" I'm like, just calm down. And by the way, don't feel obligated to laugh or applaud or anything like that. All right, so, and once again, don't feel obligated. But since she's not here, let's talk about her, shall we? All right, so I have never met a more supportive yet negative person in my whole entire life. Because she's, like I said, she comes to almost every show. She's there. She tells me that I'm funny, even when I'm not. But then, on the way home, it'll be like, you know, you were really funny tonight, but tonight, last time you mentioned me 8 times in your act. Tonight, 5 times. Are you sending me to a home? Are you? And I'm like, not yet, stop rushing. Always with the rushing. But that's her biggest fear, the home. She doesn't want to go to a home. Don't send me to a home. He's sending me to a home. She calls the relatives. He's sending me to a home. He only mentioned me 5 times. Because, and I don't think that she ever will actually get there, because she's literally outlived every single person that she's ever met. Mother, father, sister, brother, a couple of husbands, a couple of kids. I'm afraid to make a false move around her, because then poof, Tom Ragu gone in a pile of pink feathers. Gone! But because she's going to live forever, and in the end days, when all the people are gone, it's literally going to be Mama Ragu and Joan Rivers roaming the earth like a pair of nomads. Can we talk? I can't see. Can you hear? I like chicken. It's going to be like that. Can you imagine her in the home, the most annoying person in an old age home? Excuse me, I was wondering if you could please change my pillow. My lower back is killing me. Excuse me, I was wondering if I can please have my 3 o'clock pill. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could change the channel. Judge Judy is on. Excuse me, what do you mean Oprah's not on anymore? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. The most annoying person. All that for nothing. I literally am out of breath. Nothing. I could be doing this at home and get nothing. For Mama Ragu. So my life is filled with awkward moments, much like tonight. So let me walk you through them. Are you guys in? Are you in for a couple of awkward moments of Tom Ragu? This week, I got caught stealing Splenda from Starbucks. Because, has anybody else got caught stealing Splenda? There really is no way to back out of that one. I mean, if you get caught stealing Splenda from Starbucks, you basically got to own it. You got to act like friends and go like, and what? All fake butch and everything. What? Because here's the deal. ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to charge me $7.49 for a cup of coffee, I think that I should take a handful of Splenda. Don't you agree? And by a handful, I mean 33 packets of Splenda. Is that so wrong? That's nothing. Now I'm banned from all the Starbucks. They've got my name at the front counter. There's a poster of me in the back. Don't let this queen in. So now if I want Splenda, I either have to stand on line like a common person at the supermarket or go to Dunkin' Donuts. So I was at Dunkin' Donuts the other day, because I'm not standing in line anywhere. And as soon as I walk in, hello, my friend, how may I help you, my friend? Americanos on Dunkin'. And I'm like, I'm not your friend, I'm here for Splenda. What the heck is it doing behind the counter? And he's like, I know you, I got that memo too, my friend. You guys are a fantastic crowd. I'd like to welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Ragu.
Ragu!
Am I gonna say
Sit. You have to be in the middle.
Oh, no, you didn't. So how's your mom feel about your act?
She loves it. She actually loves it, and she does actually take out a pen and paper and keep a
Give you
tally.
notes?
No, keep a tally of how many times she was mentioned.
Really? Are you?
She does.
That's kind of scary, though.
Well, that's my mom. That's an Italian mother, 121 years old.
No, really. How old is she?
She's 81.
Wow. And
So
she's
how-
still coming.
She doesn't mind that I mentioned that. I did hear the gay gasp. So, it's okay.
I did stand up as well. And I think if you do stand up, and if for anybody who, open mic, if you're a performer, it's the best, I think it's the best training, because once you do stand up, you can do anything. That's how I feel, because it's so difficult. How long have you been performing?
I really think that I feel like I've been performing my whole life, because as a little kid in school, I would get in trouble from the nuns because I was supposedly misbehaving. But I really wasn't misbehaving. I was just trying to perfect my act for later. They just didn't understand me.
Working on your shtick.
Those penguins didn't get me.
So, do you pull most of your stuff from life and stuff like that?
Every
And
single.
is that Splenda story true?
It is true.
Of course it is. I steal Splenda too.
It is true.
But I've never gotten caught.
Oh, really?
My son's a Navy SEAL.
Do they like guard this?
What happened? I got caught by an undercover person working at Starbucks with green hair and a nose ring.
Really?
Undercover.
Undercover?
Undercover.
Well, they
I got it. I was walking out, and then the nose ring person and the tongue ring said, "Excuse me, sir, can you please come with me?"
hysterical.
With the tongue ring and the nose ring and everything. All the
Wow.
rings.
They don't. Those places, even restaurants, they don't put the Splenda out.
No
You
more
have to
Splenda.
ask for it because of people like you. No. And
But
me,
wait,
and
what's
me.
the other one though that they're like putting under lock and key? The new one, stevia or something like that. The new one that's supposed to be all natural and all that stuff. They don't even put that one out
Not
unless you ask for it.
Right.
It's like gold.
Yeah.
It's
So-
unbelievable.
I tried it. I don't like it that much. I'm
No, I don't. I'm
more of a
I'm the
Splenda
same.
equal type
No.
of person.
Yeah.
It's too organic. And I mean,
It's too
I
healthy.
know that looking at me, you think I'm a vegan, but I'm not. and I.
You killed me.
I know the fat jokes always work. I know.
Things
I
aren't
saw
going well, just
I
talk
saw
about the weight.
a fat guy yesterday at Rockefeller Center, and he had a
And
shirt
everybody's
on.
supposed to say, "How fat was he?"
Yeah, right.
All
He had a T-shirt on that said, "I beat anorexia." It's pretty good. Pretty good. So anyway, you produce as well. Do you have a favorite, producing or performing, or kind of both, or how do you get?
I actually like both. Sometimes I'm a top, sometimes I'm bottom. So when I'm producing, I'm more topish and bossy. And when I'm performing and feeling defeated, like tonight, they're not laughing at me.
So you can catch up with us and get all the links on our Facebook page, which if you do a find on Qtalk on Facebook, you will find us. Also, our website, www.qtalk.tv. Yes. And you can also find us on Twitter, Qtalk TV. So make sure you come out there. And best of all, you guys keep on
Talking!